last time I was at Dogwood, Madam Green had everything from Dittany seeds to shrivel figs. Just be careful not to upset her, though. She might set a venomous tentacular on you. My aunt says I should get to Hogsmeade as often as I can. Says it's good to get out of the castle sometimes. Anyone fancy going to Brood Peck with me? I've been wanting to go for ages. My friend said they have very high quality feathers. Our neighbour at home has someone who's related to the age of Skelegrow. It's true. Limfrid of Stinchcombe, his name was. All of my relatives work at the ministry. Every one of them. I suppose I'll probably be a hire up there one day. Let's just stay in with me. When I fell off my broom and broke 6 bones, he said
You made her a redhead XD.
Hey, Rosie. Hey, Rosie. Yeah, my Slytherin character has black hair.
I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
Shoot, I'm not sure it's gonna let me do drops here.
It is a wizard's field guide.
Yeah, you probably have to be affiliate.
Keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year.
I started it on another channel.
It would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
I think you have to be affiliate or something. I don't know.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps
yeah, maybe.
We'll answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way.
Yeah.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
The Hufflepuff common room is located in the wine cellar.
I certainly would have appreciated something like that.
I'll open the other channel I was on, but watch you.
Using the guide will
Okay.
also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up. Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide says. clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle. Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Flue flames. That's fast traveling.
Cool. You going to upload this to your YouTube channel?
Most likely.
And here we are. Quite the
Listen.
time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
So she giving the tour, I take it.
Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station.
She gives some of the tour, but not all of it.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague.
I wolde given my character longer hair giggles.
Specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look. The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
This game looks so freaking cool.
Hello, Lenora. What are you looking at?
Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have.
Lumos.
Do come and find me if you study it.
That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
I've taken to studying during the day.
Never a dull moment when I don't know. Last year.
This looks like the location from the painting. What could be some... Let's get you back to your frame, little moth. I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame. Revelio.
Love the butterflies.
There's a quest in this game where you actually have to follow butterflies. It leads you to a treasure. It's a side quest.
Awesome.
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Mead.
although he does tend to over-explain.
Well, I'm glad someone figured it out.
The moth! I should have seen that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure what to do about
And these are the doors I was talking about that you need to do math on. All these animals have a number connected to it. Basically, it starts from the. It basically starts from the owl. The owl is 0, and it goes around 1, 2, 3, 4, and this last one is like 9. But once you know this is 0, and it goes left and right down to 9, you can basically do simple adding. So I do 11 plus 2, which equals 13.
Good to know. Johnny just got my first drop for Hogwarts Legacy. Woot woot.
Woohoo! Three is the dragon.
Revelio.
It would be up there.
I need to catch up on my
It's been ages.
And now the door should open. Yep.
Revelio.
Nice and warm. Potions is dull and charms is dire. Nothing's as clever as playing with fire.
Peeves with Poltergeist.
Revelio.
Mm.
Revelio.
Okay, I'm excited now. XD provided things go as expected, I can get a game next month.
Woohoo! Too bad it's not a multiplayer game. It's only single player.
Right,
Poly-
it'd be nice if it was multiplayer.
Right? Polyjuice potion, anyone?
Simply glorious. Let me guess. Villa blood.
Disney
Yeah.
Dreamlight Valley will be multiplayer though before end of month.
Sweet. I should get it next month then. I only played the trial.
Or year, I mean.
Ah, damn.
Giggles.
Those chests with the eyeball on it, you have to be invisible to walk up to them.
Okay.
They give you 500 gold.
I wish Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Holy crap, the water splashes from the toilet you hour.
Yeah. Some of them, if you flush them, they give you something.
Behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? Hmm?
Bueller? Bueller?
I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice.
Lol, nice.
You might just rival Miss Onai here.
My book XD.
Right?
Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me!
Teacher's got a lot of energy.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
I hate this game.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, but instead of throwing them... Splendid!
Whew, I almost fell off.
Excellent control there. That's it! Very good. Points to Hufflepuff. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Basically, whatever number your ball falls on, that's how many points you get.
That is how it's done.
Woo! 50.
Splendid!
You can knock your opponent's ball off too.
Nicely done. Let us see this. There we go.
Ah.
Happens to the best of us.
Oh well.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Here we go!
Yes!
Excellent control there.
Watch this. Phew. Quite impressive. Let us begin. That is how it's done. That's it!
Yay, I won that one.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Of course now people want to role play in Firefleet now that I want to watch this game, lol.
Typical.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think
Right. Very typical.
I'm proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Well, it's been nice talking and competing with you.
And with you. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
Well, you'd be using it. Professor Ronan reminds me of my grandfather. Loads of wisdom, but a bit mad.
A word, if you would.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
No, I'm the old student.
Hello. You wanted to speak to me.
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Join the goblins in the uprising.
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752?
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling lies.
I'm not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
Ooh, fight! It's a bold attack. Was the Minister a Boot or the Minister a Flack?
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't give Peeves a smack. She says it's a boot, and he says it's a flag.
Peeves, enough. You'll get us all detention. And you're both wrong anyway. It It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't Boots and it wasn't Flack, but you're all in trouble with Professor Black.
Revelio.
I'm gonna mute my mic real quick. I gotta make a phone call.
Take your time, Z.
My brother caused a lot of trouble in Professor Weasley.
I asked to meet Takata Tutor for Transfiguration, but he refused. I'm a lost cause.
They didn't answer.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Aye, kitty.
There's a lot of them around here.
I knew I heard poors.
Lumos.
I think it was showing you was downstairs.
Maybe. They're usually not that far away.
I seen a marker before you went outside.
Oh?
Revelio.
Least I think I did, LOL.
I'm sure he's in at the present moment, the headmaster. Would be sure to tell him how very much you despise him.
Rude.
Bit of snot on your nose.
Lumos.
If what a marker looks like, or if you get like waypoints. BRBRR.
Take your time.
Revelio.
I don't think owls make very good.
Revelio.
There's only one common rule everyone should know.
Revelio. Revelio.
Hmm. Hmm? Hmm.
Revelio.
Revelio.
My mother makes the most delicious.
Revelio.
Don't mind most of them.
My family.
I adore paper.
Revelio.
My mother sent me a hound dog.
I'm far too afraid of heights to fly. It's nothing to be ashamed of. But I think it's more racing around town.
Revelio.
Hmm.
Revelio. Revelio.
There it is. Professor Garlic.
suppose one could smuggle the cat into the dormitory. One is willing to use a disillusionment charm. Is it worth it?
It's a relief to finally have an answer as to why that portrait was empty.
Revelio.
Hey, there it is. I know there's a couple pages flying around here somewhere.
Revelio.
Professor Weasley is a marvellous teacher. Never requires us to write more inches of parchment on a topic than necessary.
I love switching spells. Swapped my brother's treacle tart for a fish pie once. He still won't eat around me.
Professor Weasley's already preparing me to take my transfiguration at NEWT.
I'd hate transfiguration if it wasn't for Weasley. She definitely takes the fear out of it, and that's saying something.
I rather enjoy transfiguration myself. The complexity, the precise nature of it, truly something to be admired.
I should think there's an entire ward in St. Mungo's for transfiguration accidents.
My brother promised me his old bricks. Thank God.
Sleeping student.
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Revelio.
relief to finally have an answer as to why that portrait was empty.
Slytherin dungeon.
Revelio. 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 Revelio.
Never tickle a sleeping dragon.
one should be prepared for anything.
Revelio.
Lumos. Revelio. Revelio.
Yeah, it's locked.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Is that all you've got?
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little.
Back and on my way to earning my third drop.
Death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent.
Levioso.
So, now, the basic cast. Well done. Very good. But the best way to practice is
nice XD.
We'll start with you two. Duelist,
Levioso.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Levioso.
Should be easy. Protego. Complicates things.
Levioso.
This cannot be your first duel.
Let's just say I'm not with nice.
I do enjoy my duel. Stupid. I'm always ready for this game.
Levioso.
Try to anticipate your opponent's next move.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
Are you earning these drops from me or from the other
I put you on
person?
the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Hufflepuff.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen is any indication, we can expect great things from you.
The drops
I
you're
demand
getting.
excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can.
I'm working on the third drop ATM.
Have some ideas for you.
Yeah, I was wondering if you're
Well
earning them
done,
from me or the
I
other
shall reach
person.
out soon with additional assignments. All right, that's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat.
It won't let me earn from here.
So you're earning them from the other person.
Huh. Always thought Levioso was for first.
Yeah, sorry.
It's alright.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Sounds intriguing.
Go away, Slytherin mutt.
Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck, or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
You dueled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
Slytherin is actually the most popular house picked on this game so far. Ravenclaw and Gryffindor are tied in second, and of course Hufflepuff is last.
Revelio.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor?
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor. This is the right area. I wonder where I'll find it. Got it. A flying page must be around here somewhere. Brilliant!
I trust the preliminary tasks weren't
I completed the assignments, Professor.
marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic. That's it. Very good.
Reparo.
If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heart.
Revelio.
Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Leviosa.
Hello, looking for me?
No, I'm looking for the person behind you.
Natty, I hope I haven't kept you waiting long.
Not at all. Professor Weasley tells me that you need to go to Hogsmeade. You must be eager to have your own things again. And to see the village.
I've been looking forward to it.
Good. Shall we set off? I intend to give you a first-rate Hogsmeade experience.
Lol, what you make the guards hit the other for lol what?
That wasn't me.
Looked like was you, Ruffle.
Nah,
Professor Weasley asked me to
everything in the
accompany you.
castle moves.
Really? Yes. I had planned to extend an invitation to you myself. I thought you might enjoy a butterbeer in the village. The timing of Professor Weasley's owl was perfect. I cannot tell you how nice it is to breathe fresh air after being cooped up in ancient rooms. Grave mistake to take it as an elective class, believe me.
I believe you.
Though I suppose you would not really call it elective when your mother was the one who elected that you take it. Hogsmeade is beautiful this time of year. Everyone will tell you to visit at Christmas. But that's one of the few times of year I would rather be indoors.
Not much for the cold, are you?
Oh, I do not mind the cold so much, but it has taken some getting used to. I did not grow up around snow. Oh, wait, over here.
She
I
said the
often
cuss
spot
word.
lacewing flies in this area.
Oh? What's so special about them?
They are interesting to look at, but if you stew them, you can also use them in potion making.
New cousin.
Look, from the Forbidden Forest. Hippogriffs. I wonder if something startled them. I heard rumors that hippogriffs had been spotted nearby.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs? Absolutely.
Likely already made.
That's the Forbidden Forest on the left. It's off limits to students, as the name implies.
Why is it off limits?
The professors claim it is too dangerous. I think that calling it forbidden only makes it more alluring. Ah, there's Hogsmeade over the crest. Past that ruin. I would spend all of my time exploring if I could.
I confess I was surprised when Professor Weasley mentioned that you knew the area, since you're relatively new here.
She said that? She knows more about me than I had thought. I will say, while I certainly learn a great deal in class, much more outside of the castle. How are you settling in? I remember the weeks that followed my arrival feeling quite strange. Everything was so new and unfamiliar.
I'm getting used to things. What about you? Do you finally feel settled?
I still miss my homeland. But it is beautiful here too. And getting out of the castle and exploring helped me to adjust quite a bit. Hogwarts has become something of a home now, I would say. Hopefully it will for you too. Mr. Moon! He is the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new fifth year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Miss Onai. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, it looked right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did Mr. Moon?
Jemmy, guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
Poor Mr. Moon. A demiguise. I think he had too much fun in the village. I will say I have never seen him in such a state. Nearly there. There is much to see outside of the castle walls, not just Hogsmeade. I am happy to explore whenever you'd like. Rumors being what they are about goblins and such, it might be nice to have a friend with you.
I'll keep that in mind, Natty. Thank you.
And here we are. It is hard to know where to start. The Three Broomsticks is the place for butterbeer. And you can get any sweet you can imagine at Honeydukes. I could not choose a favorite shop here. It changes with every visit. I can tell you that you are certain to find everything you need in Hogsmeade. Professor Weasley said that you need to get potion recipes, spellcrafts, some seeds, and...
a new wand.
Of course! You will enjoy Mr. Ollivander, and I am keen to see what you will do with a wand of your own. You should be able to collect everything you need and still have time to explore a little as well. Experience Hogsmeade at your own pace. We can meet up in the town circle when you are finished. Enjoy yourself. I will see you soon.
Did you create your wand?
You can create your wand on here too, but if you do it on the what the hell's that website? That website Krim told us about. If you do it on there, you can port it to your game.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
You can also port your house from that website
Hello,
too.
sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
I don't know what website that was. Been a long time since. I'll have to ask him next time he is online.
Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now,
It's
come with me. Let's
mywizardingworld.com.
No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry.
The wand just went.
Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try.
If you're able to do drops, you need to enable drops Z.
Oh.
Looks like it's back to the shelf for you.
You don't have to be affiliate for that?
This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you?
I have no idea.
Sounds like something only an affiliate can do, but I can look.
I think you might be the one. Here. Take it. How intriguing. Curious indeed. How intriguing. Curious indeed. How intriguing. Curious indeed. How intriguing. Curious indeed. A unicorn.
Unicorn XD.
Most reliable and faithful to its owner. What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed
Nice.
particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
Indeed. Treat it well, and you shall find no more dependable a wand than one with a unicorn hair core. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
So basically what he's saying is, a witch doesn't choose its wand, the wand chooses the witch.
I'd rather scrape cauldrons than work with monks. I'm simply saying I thought
There is so much colour one can bring to it.
An inquiring mind.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda's student. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station. Yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like... Let's look at what we have, shall we? If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
Revelio.
These are demigeists. Once you get the quest, they can only be collected at night.
Revelio.
Just because you know Lumos doesn't mean you can't get lost.
Ah, that's what I'm looking for.
When you have a chance, check your Discord. I looked up how to, and you gotta have Twitch organization or something. IDK what that is.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Hello.
Oh, come in! Come in! Welcome to Madame Snelling's Tress Emporium. I'm sure I've
You're
never
welcome.
introduced myself. They used to call me Snelly. Oh, Snelly! Why aren't you studying to be an aura? But I showed them. They're stuck in the dust at the ministry, and I'm here thriving. Absolutely thriving. But look at you. Look at you. I can certainly see why you paid me a visit. Looking for a change, are we?
Rude.
Why not, I say? What sort of change?
Some are going for that muggle with consumption, sort of death becomes me allure. But you won't find poisons here. No need for chloride of lime or ammonia when you have magic. Why don't you spend a moment choosing how you'd like to look? You can change your hair too if you'd like.
I thought she said smelly there for a minute. I was like, a what? LOL.
There's really not that many hairstyles you can pick from on here. These are basically all it.
Long curly or stylish is the kinda hair I like to go with.
This one kind of looks like Elsa's hairstyle.
Stylish. Ooh, pretty. Oh, I likes that one.
This one?
Yeah, that one.
Let me show you different hair colors.
That one is pretty nice. Ooh, the light purple giggles and the red.
Now they don't have makeup on here. Like you can do complexion, which just basically changes like blush on your face or whatever. And freckles and moles, that's about it. And then scars.
Okay.
And this is just your eyebrows and eye color. And eyebrow color.
What's that scar on the bottom left?
This one?
Eye color I usually do blue. Yin resting low. Can't really see as hair hides it low.
Yeah, I would have to put it up.
I was just curious.
But that's basically all you can do for your character creation. And so you unlock more outfits and robes by going around exploring. Oh, and you can change your face when you start it.
Well,
But make
still not not bad, really, more than I expected.
Yeah. But make sure you have the face that you like when you first start the game, because you can't change your face after. Or your skin color.
Okay, good to know.
No, I don't want to abandon it. Ooh.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though, I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we? What can I do for you today? Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
Revelio.
Well, hello there.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Oh, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you, then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm heading away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of Dittany seeds?
Let me guess. You're after something fresh.
Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Natty. Revelio. I have everything. I see what you meant about not being able to pick a favorite shop.
We should walk around a bit more. Perhaps today is the day I finally pick one.
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
Are we weakening him at all? Keep at it! We have to let him down! Take it! Stupid one! What was that? I was trying to beat him with his own team. Look! He's faltering! Took him long enough. We need to make sure he stays that way!
Goodness! A second troll! Did you two take on a fully grown troll? By yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that? The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
Repair it.
I will see what he wants.
One last thing for Officer Singer to worry about. Repair it.
Sheesh. If we were able to do this in real life, that'd be nice.
Revelio. Repair it. There. Good as new.
By the way, the Twitch channel and watching to get my Twitch drops for this scammer is called Perry Hutter TV.
Ah, okay.
Repair it.
It's on 24/7.
Oh, wow.
We were just talking about you.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we? Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
What an extraordinary introduction to Hogsmeade. I would say that we, and you in particular, have earned at least one butterbeer. Shall we head to the Three Broomsticks?
Sounds like a good idea.
Wonderful. Just down this way then.
Revelio.
I have even more battle-worthy items. Should you be inclined, you're most welcome to shop at your leisure.
Alright, I think I'm gonna end streaming right here.
Karen says no LOL.
She's into it too.
Assuming it is not too busy, you might even meet Serona, the owner. She is a charming hostess and a powerful witch. Good one to know.
Giggles.
Ooh.
If you need to go, it's fine. We're just kidding. Maybe.
You said to get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade that all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
Did they see us?
Holy, that guy looks like a freaking demon.
He's a goblin.
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok.
Oh, okay, goblin, but still freaky, lol.
Yeah.
Well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one, single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thank you for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Serona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now.
About to get my 4th drop. I only feel bad in not able to get them from you.
My
It's
friend
alright.
is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps
At least you're still getting them.
I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The 3 broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
I appreciate you streaming the game for me, though now I see the gameplay and makes me want it more now, lol.
Well, hopefully you can get it.
Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls, Ranrock, and Rookwood. What are you not telling me?
I promise to tell you everything. But it's perhaps best I do that later.
I think that now might be a good time to head back to the castle.
Revelio.
Just got the 4th drop, 2 more to go.
Alright. I'm gonna end streaming.
Okies, thanks. Z, see ya in Tay room. Thanks again, hugs.
You're welcome.